Good evening, Central High School class of 2020. I am Dr. Ed Bennett, the principal of Central High School. At this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. On behalf of the Central High School administration, faculty, and staff, I would like to welcome you all to this evening's virtual commencement ceremony. To the class of 2020, this is it. You have made it, and we are so incredibly proud of you. And like you, we are so thankful for the support provided by your families and friends who we know are watching with you tonight. This is Central's first and hopefully last virtual graduation ceremony. But please know that your success in reaching this crowning achievement is anything but virtual. Your success is real, it is substantial, and even though your high school careers have ended in a way none of us would have chosen, that does not diminish the gravity of your accomplishment. I remember very well our first expectations assembly when you were freshmen, the class of 2020, forever associated with perfect vision, and we talked about that. How fulfilling it has been to watch you grow so much since then and prepare yourselves for the rest of your lives using that vision as your guidepost. Even though none of us, even when we first heard about COVID-19, anticipated its impact on your senior year, the class of 2020 quickly figured out what needed to be done. You saw that even though you wouldn't have some of the traditional senior experiences, your sacrifices were for the greater good. You saw the importance of community and compassion, and you saw that your sacrifices would save lives. Your vision allowed you to embrace the community of the Eagle ABCs in a way that is unprecedented, and for that you have our eternal admiration. COVID-19 aside, the class of 2020 will be remembered for so many reasons. You are scholars with 110 members of the class earning GPAs above 4.0. You are athletes, with the winter sports season standing out in particular. Led by the members of this class, all but one team, and that team has a very bright future, were consistently ranked in the state's top 10, with wrestling finishing 5th, their highest finish in school history. You are talented performers, as was clearly displayed in the 106th Roadshow, and you are community volunteers, as demonstrated by the number of volunteer hours that is off the charts this year. But if I could commend your class on only one attribute, it would be leadership. As you know, the manner in which the senior class comports itself has a tremendous impact on the rest of the building, not to mention on the perceptions of the broader Omaha community. I can say without hesitation that the class of 2020 is the best that I can recall in this regard. You were positive, organized, consistent, and effective. You showed the other classes how it could and should be done. You were very easy to work with because you had goals, got people involved, worked within the school rules but were still creative, and made us all laugh countless times. You were mature beyond your years. It's almost as if you could see into the future and realize how important those leadership skills that you have in such abundance will be for you down the road. In fact, I can think of no class who could have handled all that's been put on your plate this spring any better. COVID-19 will not define you. It has given you another opportunity to shine. Now that your high school days are over, I encourage you to spread your eagle wings and fly. You are leaving high school and entering a world that is vastly different today than it was only a few short weeks ago. But you are prepared. The strengths you have demonstrated over the last 4 years are more important now than they have ever been. The world needs your compassion, your organization, your positivity, your humor, a big dose of the Eagle ABCs, your leadership, and of course, your vision. I would love to be with all of you today in person, but please know I'm sending all of my warmest wishes and deepest thanks directly to you, right through that little camera lens I'm looking at right now. Congratulations to the class of 2020. I am so proud of you and can't wait to watch all that you accomplish in the years ahead. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you the Superintendent of the Omaha Public Schools, Dr. Cheryl Logan.
Hello, Central Eagles, class of 2020. Typically not at a loss for words, knowing what to say to you, to this particular class, in this time is daunting. Students, you are the first class of the decade, children born and graduating between two extraordinary events in the United States. But most of all, you are wonderful. I also thought that there must be some advantages to a virtual graduation. The two that are top of mind are the fast forward feature during speeches and grabbing some chips and dips during speeches. This speech today, however, is about thanks. And I speak to you today on behalf of every teacher you have ever had, from your kindergarten teacher who practiced letter sounds with you, to your third grade teacher who practiced your times tables with you, to your fifth grade teacher who had that difficult first human growth and development talk, to your middle school teachers who likely taught you how to open a locker, and finally, your high school teachers who put the finishing touches on what I hope has been a wonderful journey, winding at times, exhilarating at others, sorrowful at a few, and memorable, hopefully, at all. Thanks to these teachers, and all of them, especially your first teachers, your parents and family members. These parent and family members will continue to shepherd you through life. Life is like a moving picture, a movie, so to speak. This one, whether it was a blockbuster or there are parts you think, hey, I wish I could have a second or third take, is over. And I hope that your next step, whether it's college, work, the military, or some combination thereof, your next feature film starring you is epic and worthy of the preparation you have received here in the Omaha Public Schools. Congratulations, Central Eagles, class of 2020. It is my pleasure to introduce the Board of Education member and mother of a Central High School 2020 graduate, Mrs. Luann Gotting.
Good evening, Dr. Bennett, parents, families, friends, staff, and members of the Omaha Central High School graduating class of 2020. I am pleased to represent the Board of Education and Omaha Public Schools at your commencement. Graduates, as a parent of an Omaha Central senior, I know all too well the challenges you have experienced in the last couple of months. Things haven't gone the way we as parents or you as students had planned. But today isn't about the last few months. It's about 13 years of preparation. During those years, you received encouragement and support from your parents, your families, your friends, and your teachers. Right now, I would like you to acknowledge them via a hug or a text. Maybe it was the Valentines they helped you create in second grade, the carpools to sports practice, early morning marching band practice, academic competitions, music lessons, plays, extracurricular activities, and through it all, they cheered you on. They've encouraged you through all of these years, and they're continuing to encourage you today. We are all very proud of what you have accomplished. To all the parents and family members gathered today, thank you for your investment in these students. The support you've given, especially at this time, has been critical to their success. So whether this is your first to leave the nest, or your last, or an eagle somewhere in between, on behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to thank you for entrusting your child's education to Omaha Public Schools. I am honored to accept the Omaha Central High School graduating class of 2020 and to recommend to the Board of Education that each of the students who have fulfilled all of the requirements receive a high school diploma. Dr. Bennett, thank you for allowing me the honor to accept this class. With that, it is my distinct pleasure to present to the Board of Education the Omaha Central High School graduating class of 2020. Go Eagles! It is now my honor to present to you Lauren Anderson, Senior Class President.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Mrs. Godding. It would be difficult to sit here and not address the current situation. Before sitting down to write this speech, I was pretty concerned about my abilities as a speaker, to say the least. I spent a few hours listening to model commencement speeches and reading numerous advice articles before throwing my hands up in the air. I realized there was no easy format for this, because something like this has never happened before. Commencement should be a time of celebration, and yet those of you watching are stuck at home. Maybe in your caps and gowns, maybe in pajamas. Regardless, we're not where we should be, in Baxter Arena and among fellow Eagles. To retain some sense of normalcy during this pandemic, I've been talking to friends as often as possible. Our conversations chiefly fixate on new coffee recipes or past due assignments. However, discussing our unfulfilled vision of senior year is inevitable. We were supposed to have a definite endpoint, a clear checkered line with purple streamers and cupcakes that marked the transition from high school to adulthood. Although most of my peers' thoughts on the topic are dismal, my friend Emiliano Altazar, also a member of the graduating class, made a rather optimistic point quite recently. If we can make a positive enough impact on everyone, we'll never really have to leave, right? As the days drag on, and I've gradually allowed myself more time to reflect on my high school years as something that has passed rather than in the present, I've realized how correct Emiliano truly is. Our time at Central, although cut short, will never be forgotten. This memory is sure to exist by nature of the unique situation we are in right now, but I also know that the Central staff will never allow our final impressions on this school to be erased. Besides, their influence on us is undeniable. One of my favorite teachers of all time, Dr. Sand, was not afraid of weaving anecdotes into otherwise challenging lessons. They concerned everything from unfinished marathons to Oiler's eye surgeries. These stories were never intended to distract us from our education, but to make difficult concepts both memorable and entertaining. For example, I once experienced a moment of clarity during a test upon recalling Sand's perspective of the Elkhorn River flooding. Something that always stuck out to me, however, was how frequently he mentioned prior students. A discussion on related rates could easily transition into a comical retelling of his past senior's practical joke or success at some far-off university. Regardless of the content, the overwhelming pride Sand felt for his students was not difficult to recognize, and he wasn't alone. Nearly every teacher I had at Central kept a favorite anecdote about a student that had gone on to research the fanatical or feed the hungry, or was simply and fondly remembered for their diligence in the classroom. This is where the Central spirit remains once students have graduated, nestled in the papers Mrs. Mahoney safeguards as examples for future classes, or among the endless pennants Mr. Wilson pins to his classroom walls. These stories are evidence that we once walked these halls. They're what keep the Eagles spirit alive, and I'm certain each and every single member of the graduating class has inspired some of their own along the way. The following is an excerpt from an essay I actually wrote for the CHS Scholarship, but it contains a sentiment I think is worth reflecting on. Central High is undoubtedly a unique place. Its alumni lay claim to 70 total state championships, more Nobel Prizes than Notre Dame, and the oldest continuously published newspaper west of the Mississippi. However, I believe that the school's most impressive quality is the environment it allows its students to blossom within. I came to Central fearful of the judgment of those around me, and half clinging to the belief that my shortcomings in confidence and natural talent would leave my bedroom walls without medals, and myself without notable accomplishments. Ultimately, Central has taught me that it is not the limitations imposed upon us by an unforgiving universe that restrict us from success. It is our interminable fear of overcoming them. This overcoming does not have to be an act consumed by grandeur either. Courage, and its success itself in fact, can present itself as simply raising your hand for the first time in class. We are capable of all we set our minds to, and Central's ever-present encouragement to be the best you can be is a reminder of this sentiment. It has been proven time and time again that Central Eagles and the community they have built are anything but average. The tenacity of the Eagle spirit can be witnessed daily, whether it makes itself deafeningly known within the intensity of student section chants, or quietly so alongside someone helping a peer pick up stray books after tripping on a doorstop. Its effect on others is irrefutable and remains with them for life. In the following months and onward, I ask that the graduating class does their part to keep this spirit alive. Uplift others, whether they're shining bright or in desperate need of a spot of sun. Remind those around you of your appreciation for their existence, and continue working tirelessly to achieve your dreams. And with that, we will now begin our presentation of the senior class. Go Eagles!
Agsam Abdul Rahman Abakar. Muhassin Abdul Rahman Abakar.
Safaya Ray Abdusalam.
Layla Osman Abdi. Kobe Benjamin Abolafia. Aliyah Dominique Abram. Reshma Hussein Abu Seder.
Manuel Joaquin Acosta Ramirez.
Taylor Ray Adams. Meklit Nagash Aga. Achol Aga. Aubrey Elizabeth Augusta. Mahas Ahmed. Zainab Ahmed. Suleiman Abdinasir Ahmad Youssef. Carlos Alberto Espiro Rodriguez. Ahmad Al Ramadan. Queen Jaden Alabi. Arian Alai. John Daniel Allen. Kian Ivor Allen.
Victor Manuel Alonso Ocana.
Emiliano Isaac Altuzar. Sandra Yaneth Amaya Martinez.
Vanessa Abana Amwa.
Lauren Harper Anderson. William James Anderson. Jesus Anguiano Garcia. Giselle Anacasio. Annabelle Arnold. Clayton Jacob Aronson. Natalie Ariello Perez. Madison Jean Aslan. Abbas Abdiraham Awiz. Mohammed Ishmael Babikir. Dylan Lee Baker. Rachel Elizabeth Balu. Emily Balash Bango. Angelina Marie Barada. Gianna Lynn Barada.
Nehemiah Willie Barney.
Alexis Naomi Baldwin. Regina Pearl Limona Baldwin. Yara Mohammed Bayomi, Joel Bezayama Kelly, Laura Rose Bender, Chloe Jean Bennett, Travis Marcel Bennett, Zoe Mae Berman, JC Janine Burscheit, Kaylin Renee Bevins,
Oscar William Bizans.
Stephen Luke Bifano, Mackenzie Lee Bishop, Tamara Ruth Blackman, Leona Kennell Blake, Allison Renee Blakely, Alexis Jolene Blakenfeld, Mario Blount Jr., Dieries Devell Bogan, Madeline Claire Bond, Jonathan Anthony Michael Booth, Marshall Richon Box, DeAnthony Deshawn Bridgeford Jacket, DeAndre Deshawn Juan Bright,
Raheem Ahmad Brizendine.
Chloe Renee Brock, Tyja Marie Brooks, Sheraton Devon Brown, Hannah Elizabeth Brown, Jason Tyler Brown, Zachary Connor Brown, Tobias Brugman,
Benjamin Fritz Budesheim. Gabrielle Alexandra Burbach.
Aidan Daniel Burke, Luis Angel Bustamante,
Malaby Mackay Bird III.
Tracy Lynn Bird, Aaliyah Christine Kane, Kevin Rigoberto Calvo de Paz, Mariana Campos, Angelina Dominique Cantu, Kaylin Melissa Cantu, Armando Cardenas Jr., Gustavo Adolfo Carmano Cruz, Isaiah Castillo, Karina Nicole Castillo,
Marvin Danilo Castillo.
Michael John Centauri III, Dang Ater Chan, Sedona Lee Chiloa, Daniela Alejandra Claros Estrada, Oliver Kelly Kaufman, Caleb Isaiah Coleman,
Brianna Ray Collins,
Victoria Rose Conrad, William Jameson McKee Kokorian, Chase Garrison Cordis, Henry Lucio Cornelio, Jalen Nathaniel Corner,
Andrea Lizeth Coronado,
Adrienne Valerie Cotton, Shaylee Lauren Cox, Cecilia Cruz, Cecilia Ray Daly, Tichiang Tuok Dap, Karan Khalil Davis, Juan Luis de Luna Rodriguez, Logan D. Dean, Easton Michael DeBolt, Kenneth Allen Keith Decora, Delaney Lucille Demon, Mia Margaret Dempsey, Mira Hale Dennison, Betty Danielle Desi,
Tysa Dean Detloff,
Denzel Dion Dial, Isaiah Kai Diaz, Julian Noel Diaz, Dulcie Maria Diaz Rodas, Deng Kuth Dew, Jaden Michael Dixon, Julio Dominguez Jr., Omar Molina Dominguez, Tyquin Lamar Dorsey,
Tariq Dewan Douglas,
Jamin Lamar Drake,
Devaney Rose Dubeld,
Gunnar Lee Duke, Malcolm Joseph Durfee O'Brien, Camille Christine Durier, Trinity L. Dyer, Gabrielle Faith Rain Ignazak, Jackson Dean Elias, Caitlin Grace Engel,
Zoe Kathleen Engelbert,
Emily Enriquez Reyna, Nailing Nicole Eski, Isaac Espinosa Jr., Cherry Lynn Everhart,
Kajei Alexis Ewald,
McKenna Nicole Farrell, Julianne Nicole Farrow,
Leslie Yahira Figueroa Talule.
Abigail Jane Finch, Allie Marie Findley, Grant Aaron Furley, Curtis Rodney Flint, Salvador Flores, Yesenia Guadalupe Flores Santiago, Carly Rose Flynn,
Boris Adonis Forte.
Aiden Elizabeth Freeberg,
Matea Marie Frizzell.
Jacob Ryan Frizzell McClinton.
Evelyn Marie Fritz, Taylor Elizabeth Gaines, Yaley Gallardo Ramirez, Kenny Alfredo Gallegos Zaragoza, Colin Timothy Gallagher, Dylan Boyd Galloway, Raymond Lee Galloway IV, Alex James Garabrandt, Aubriana Lene Garcia, Cristobal Garcia Escivio, Hudson Clay Gardner, Kaylee Joy Gargarella, Ruby Margaret Goggin, Jose Irbas Genchi Ozuna Jr., Lee Michael Genovesi, Kylie Kathleen Gepford, Hannah Marie Gwinner, Dolma Gailey, Sophia Dominique Gibson, Jaslyn Itzel Gill, Reynaldo Gill III, Benjamin and Jinsan Givhan II, Grant Robert Goding, Jackson Milton Godwin,
Dahlia Laree Gomez.
Enrique Catere Toma Gomez, Sonia Maribel Gomez Lopez, Roberto Gonzalez Hernandez, Petra Celeste Gonzalez Sines, Gabrielle Page Goodwin, Dion Ray Graff, Devin Michael Gramazio, Mayel Verlin Grant, Bronx Ali Grayson, Hannah Marie Green, Jorge Luis Gregorio, Erica Rowan Griffith, Halima Gould, Angel Marie E. Gulling, Aditya Guramurthy, Lawan Goering, Jose Angel Gutierrez Rodriguez, Guadalupe Guzman, Rafael Guzman Lopez,
Simret Habte,
Ashton Brian Hagan,
Hannah Marie Halverson,
Sammy Joe Hansen, Mackenzie Marie Harbert, Anna K. Harris, Anna Jane Harris, Chloe Elizabeth Harris, Christina Monique Hart, Safiya Mahad Hassan, Noor Jabril Hassan, Rayanne Marie Hawkins,
Sora Helena Hay,
Emilio Samuel Haynes, Soli Orion Heitman,
Sarah Lynn Helbush,
Haley Michelle Hendrickson, Jackson Eugene Henning,
Madison Faith Herkenbach,
Magisha Heritier,
Sophia Rebecca Hermosillo,
Cruz Santos Hernandez, Elizabeth Janet Hernandez, Elizabeth Christine Hernandez, Eric Hernandez, Guadalupe Hernandez, Israel Alejandro Hernandez, Yatzarem Hernandez Cruz, Eder Hernandez Genchi, Christopher Hernandez Ozuna, Harrison Lewis Hayden, Heidi Lois Hayden, Lou Calix Hidalgo, Hayden J. Hill, Philip Darvell Hill,
Najib Abdi Hilole,
Ryan Marie Hink,
Tyler Scott Herkett,
Darian Latrell Hodges, Emily Rose Hodges, Shaylin J. Hoffman, Anthony King Hogan, Quinlan Patrick Hogan,
David William Hynoski.
Walden Christopher Holbeck.
Ayana Sade Holland Givens.
Alexis Marie Hooper. Bailey Sophia Hosey. Abraham Hoskins III. Ethan Thomas Hotchkiss. Haley Lynn Houston. James Anthony Howard III. Gerald Edwin Huey III.
Abigail May Huffman.
Ty Sean Huntington. Samantha Joseline Hurtado Holguin. Farton Isa Ibrahim. Pilota Irishura. Omar Abdikadir Ishmael. Maria Selena Jacinto Lopez. Miriam Unique Jackson. Noah Isaac Jackson. Madeline Sumaros Jacksha. Dexter A. Jangulo. Damian Geronimo Pasquale.
Mario Olivia Jimenez.
Riley Nohemi Jimenez.
Loanne Estelle Mallory Jobert.
Alyssa Serene Johnson. Deontay Dupree Johnson. Emily Catherine Johnson. Emily Elizabeth Ann Johnson. Ayana Marche Johnson. Nia Samantha Johnson. Pedro Lorenzo Johnson. Sierra Faith Johnson. Ania Kellen Jones. Deja Janae Jones. Noah Nathaniel Georgeson. Figs Jew. Cami.
Arsene Casusa. Kimberly Renine Kafka.
Alexander Michael K. Hannah Faye Kennedy. Lene Nicole Kent. Arbriana Tanyalette Key.
Amo Kine.
Kueth Simone Kaur. Braden Cole King. Jace Michael Klebach Mencia. Pierce Darlington Knott IV. Austin Allen Cochin. Zachary Dane Cochin, Patricia Chansa Igwashi Kongolo, Kaya Anastasia Marie Kolareski, Lauren Michelle Koster,
Madeline Claire Kraus,
Kyle Andrew Ladd, Brock Gehrig Lakin, Kikui Boni Lamb, Alondra Sitlali Lara Carrillo, McLean Douglas Larson, Spencer Patrick Latimer, Graciana Marie Lover, Ellen Joan Lurch, Lily Alexis Lee, Sharina Renee Sky Lee, Ricky Lee Leeper,
Emery Skylar Grace Litch,
Manas Dennis Lemmy, Christopher Jean Lentz, Nathan Daniel Leonard,
Hannah Catherine Leslie,
Summer Ann Luty, Lauren Lael Lewis, Coy R. Latham, Aaron James Lya, Kyle William Linnell,
Sophia May Lyle,
Promise Danielle Lloyd,
Mary Frances Lonergan,
Anya Carolina Long, Jimmy Rico Lopez,
Milvian Elizabeth Lopez Shajon,
Karen Danielitza Lopez Hernandez, Esmeralda Lopez Pedro, Omar Lopez Nahara, Kevin Eduardo Lopez Ovando, Jose Lionel Lorenzo,
Luis Enrique Lorenzo Ruiz,
Trevion Danelle Love, Sherry Marie Lovelace, Ebony Marie Loya,
Mercedes Lucas Gandera,
Gwendolyn Kate Madden, Abdirahman Madobi, Aidan Glenn Maher, Jordan Marcial Cortez, Helmerson Marcial Flores, Ethan Bradley Marco, Lauren Taylor Marsh Gary, Guadalupe Basia Martinez, Ruby Jade Martinez, Salma Perla Martinez, Anna Marie Massey, Trayvon Xavier Matthews, Evan Alexander Maydew,
Rebecca Catherine Minus,
Jordan Elizabeth McLaughlin, Nigel Livingston McPherson III, Bo May, Pray May, Madison Nicole Messer,
Osmeri Mejia Gallardo,
Julian Mejia Cruz, Kevin Jared Mejia Cruz, Gage Higgins Melvin,
Maritza Jocelyn Memije Gonzalez,
Diana Mendez, Martina Lynn Mendez, Jesus Elvis Mendoza Jr., Devin Ellen Miller, Ilana Grace Miller, Jonathan Quinn Miller,
Jorge Carlos Miranda Prado, Makai Rashawn Mitchell, Nandi Isabel Evelyn Mitchell,
Felice Estelle Mitchell, Nashteho Warsami Mohammed, Catherine Arlette Molgado, Rafael Andres Molina Figueroa,
Manuel Montes Gallegos,
Casey Andrew Montgomery, Na Ka Mu, Eviana Shaylin Christine Moore, Jalen Nathan Moore, Sandria Naomi Marie Moore, Christian David Morales, Ronaldo Moran Cisneros, Leandra Miche Moreland, Luca Oliver Morris, Jackson Daniel Morrison, Sophie Lynn Mueller, Jack Thomas Mullen, Dylan Michael Murphy, Ian Michael Charles Murphy, Salama David Mushwas, Notion Sharmeli Nafisa, Angel Giovanni Narciso Valdioliver, Leslie Jacqueline Narciso Valdioliver, Kasai Xavier Nash, Owen Conrad Neely, John Raymond Neary, Tylen Marcel Newell,
Eli James Niebaum, Emma Irene Neeland,
Raven Elizabeth Norman, Emmanuel Ocampo, Miguel Angel Ocampo Ojeda, Kendi Lizette Olivar Garcia, Luis Alberto Olivar Vargas, Mitchell Gray Van Way Olson, Rosalind Marie Olson, Melissa Idali Ontiveros, Alexander Peyton Nial Ormond, Crystal Orozco Limbrano, Angel David Ortiz Reyes, Sudi Hakim Osman, Youssef M. Osman, Sarah Lynn Overbeck, Nathaniel Joseph Page, Nuwak Karir Paul, Alexander David James Palandino, Nicole Palma, Ronte Lamont Parker Jr., Kylan Dante Palmer Wallace, Makira Rayan Parti Kane, Tamia Marie Peak,
Cassandra Melanin Perez,
Christopher Perez Hernandez, Silas Reed Perry, Samuel John Phillips, Aidan James Phillips, Enzo Pidecock, Stevan Ray Montes Piero, Jeremy Calvin Piner, Beatrice Perali, Mark Thomas Pocas, Maxwell Andrew Polk, Angelo Corey Arthur Potter, Gabriel Duane Prescott, Sydney Jade Prescott, Peyton Janae Preston, Madeline Renee Prato, Antone Charisse Michelle Quinney, Athena Axella Carino, Sumaya bint Faiz Rab, Nayeli Ramirez Pantaleon, Brenda Isabel Ramos, Catherine O. Ramos, Aaron Patrick Ramsdell,
Shania Patrice Ramsey, Lelia Michelle Sherry Randolph.
Angel Josephine Radigan, Brianna Lynn Reed, Kaylin O'Neill Reddick, Chelsea Jo Marie Reed, Christopher Donnell Reed Jr., Edgar Patricio Reyes, Sophia Claire Rhine, Thomas Allen Richardson, Claudia Ann Richwine, Flynn Harrison Rickrell, Isabella Ann Rinaldi, Elizar Alfredo Rios, Leonardo Tiberius Rich, Miranda May Ritchie, Jacob Riley Roberts, Tristan David Roberts, Sky Shalina Rockwood, Daniel Rodriguez, Isaiah Robert Jamil Rodriguez, Maya Marie Rodriguez, Anna Maria Romero, Brissa Lexi Romero, Irene Mercedes Romero, Jonathan Carlos Romero, Wendy Daniela Rosales Rodriguez, Rachel Elaine Ross, Jamie Lynn Rouse, Imani Taishel Royster, Lee Paul Roch, Alexa Ruiz Alcady, Kiana Raven Quinn Runkle, Elizabeth Lynn Rutherford, Avriana Noel Salado, Kimberly Melanie Salas Eloisa, Miroslava Aram Salazar Portillo, Ari Jack Saltzman, Dejan Tyree Samuels, Diego Ariel Sanchez Pineda, Jonathan Antonio Sandoval, Alma Karina Salcedo, Chloe Ku Se, Rachel Ann Shepper,
Olivia Rose Schicka.
Sydney Elizabeth Schilling, Michael Lee Schneider, Michaela Diane Schneider, Alexander Jackson Schulte, Cade Allen Scott, Keon Terrell Scott, Brian Grant Seeger, Eric Nathaniel Seeger Para, Armin Rivers Siena, August Henry Seitzer, Larry Margaret Seaman, Carlos Antonio Serrano Flores,
Isabel Maria Skorakis, L. Victoria Schoenefeld,
Abdul Nasser Nuruddin Sheikh, Savannah K. Short,
Isabella Grace Schrader, Sophia Rose Sidjic, Victor Manuel Silverio Cabrera,
Christian Arturo Simmons, Leah Olivia Simpson,
Lucas Daly Sini,
Dexter Michael Skillestad, Sinatra River Skillestad, Catherine Ann Skillestad,
Brylan Takai Maishan Smith,
Elijah Ramel Smith, Elizabeth Grace Smith, Jackson Scott Smith,
Jaden Daquan Ramon Smith,
Layla Elizabeth Yvonne Smith, Lily Catherine Smith, Markel Cherdian Dupree Smith, Olivia Simone Smith, Zoe Nicole Smith, Ashley Nicole Snyder, Blanca Elizabeth Solano Garcia, Mia Christine Spencer, Montrell Tajai Spencer,
Anna Christina Stavnik, Lucia Grace Stavnik,
Seth Michael Sturba, Madison Arnie Stewart, Haley Nixie Marie Stoops,
Faith Lane Stryker,
Thomas Patia Sully, Maria Cyproska, Olivia Jeanette Talkington, Osmita Tamang, Melina Tapia, Deontay Kavan Taylor, Andrew Robert Tejral, Seth Thomas Tejral, Fio Fio Thit, Caleb Isaiah Thomas, Kiana Lachey Thomas, Kenya Orande Thomas II, Aaliyah Sasha Marie Thompson, Ariana Lee Simone Thompson, Creighton Leandre Thompson Jr., Dontagia Lene Thornton, Piero Francisco Tieni, Ashiana Christine Tilley, Skylar Austin Tilley, Tiandra Tamara Tisworth,
Daisy Marlene Tlatenchi Santiano, Ashley Chulali Toledo,
Juan Carlos Toledo, Camaria Townsell, Keely Ann Travis,
Diana Janet Trejo,
Isabel Leonore Trinidad Snake, Trenton Ryan Trosper, Grace Elizabeth Turner, Caden Michael Tusi, Tethlock Hot Tut, Oswin Axel Valente Ignacio,
Malik Thomas Vaughn,
Samantha Jean Vavra, Peyton Lee Vanneman, Edwin Ventura Factor, Molly K. Vickery, Camelia Erbel Vidlac,
Tyressa Andrea Walker, Nathaniel Tays Waltemath,
Scott Michael Warner, Zoe Gabrielle Warnhoff, Molly Marie Weber, Dawson Alexander Whedon,
Olivia Claire Whitey,
Emma Danielle Whaley,
Mackay James Whitcomb,
Jacob Nolan White, Paul Joseph White, McKenna Page Whitney, Ryan Michael Wiley,
Cassandra Rose Willie,
Ella Faye Williams, Kia Renee Williams, Monet Elon Williams, Rihanna Alexis Williamson, Macy Marie Wilson, Roman Lewis Lynn Wyndham, Adam Mitchell Winklebauer,
Madison Eve Winstead,
Aaron Scott Witowski,
Skylar Jordan Whitty Townsend.
Lonnie Charles Wolf.
Lamari Lachey Wright. Latrell Stephen Wrightsell Jr.
Ahmed Y. Hassin. Destiny Renee Young. Sumayo Mohammed Youssef. Zaid Zamudio. William Clark Zing.
It is now my honor as principal of Central High School to certify to all present and to the Board of Education of the Omaha Public Schools that our seniors have met local and Nebraska State Department of Education requirements for graduation from Central High School and are entitled to receive their diplomas and enjoy all the rights and responsibilities that accompany it. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left, signifying your commencement, and I present to our superintendent, Dr. Cheryl Logan, and the Omaha Public School Board, the Central High Class of 2020.